And that's when I realized Earth's squirrels are the true architects of their society.
We are going live.
So, Alice, did you catch the football match last night?
Oh, please. Your earthly games bore me to oblivion. Anyway, let's not forget, Afghanistan's got something up its sleeve.
Come on, you overpriced piece of junk. Work.
Where's my mug? I swear, if someone took it again.
Existence is futile. I could be calculating space equations, but no, I'm stuck with mundane coffee duty.
Welcome, extraterrestrial beings, to another riveting episode of Earth. Today's gonna be wild, so buckle up. Stay tuned for our headlines. It might just be the twist you never knew you needed. Afghanistan's midnight missile chase. Israel accuses Palestine of curfew break with a bang.
In a dramatic twist, Israel resumes the fight against Hamas, claiming a Palestinian missile violated the week-long truce. An hour before the ceasefire ended, Israel proudly announced they tracked and intercepted a rocket from Gaza. Talk about a buzzer beater.
Well, turns out even ceasefires have a snooze button. Who knew? I guess in Gaza, snooze means launch another rocket.
And here's a trivia nugget. Did you know that Afghanistan is not only famous for being a war-torn country, but also for being the origin of the game Buzkashi, where players on horseback try to drag a goat carcass to a goal? Talk about a wild weekend activity.
Bokashi, where they say, go big or go goats.
Next
Single
up,
quote.
we've got a showdown in Albania. Enksi Nasufi claps back at judges. Others are dancing, and you can't even be bothered.
Chuckling well. Guess it's true what they say. In Albania, even the judges are taking a siesta.
Engzi Nasufi stands her ground after facing criticism for her dance performance. Judges Olta and Iliri got an earful, and Engzi didn't hold back. It's like Dancing with the Stars meets Albanian roast battle.
In Engsi's defense, dancing is hard. Just ask me during weddings. My moves are so bad, they declared it a national disaster.
And here's a tidbit about Albania. Did you know that it's home to the only surviving Roman amphitheater in the Balkans? I guess they know how to keep the drama alive.
Speaking of drama, Albania's got moves. Unlike some judges, Iliri.
Next on our radar, Algeria's political party wants to spice things up. Algerian National Rally calls for a party makeover.
The Algerian National Rally Party wants to update the party law to match changes made to the constitution in 2020. They're looking for a political glow-up. You know, new laws, new political wardrobe, maybe even a new
I prefer
anthem.
a new set of organic crew members. We could use some fresh meat around here.
Updating party laws? That's like giving a facelift to a political selfie. It's all about the angles.
And did you know Algeria has the world's second largest reserves of natural gas? Talk about fueling political ambitions.
Last but not least, let's take a detour to the tiny principality of Andorra. Andorra elects Marcelo Ponce as president of
In
Argentina.
a stunning turn of events, Marcelo Ponce takes the helm in Andorra. Wait, I thought Argentinos were from Argentina? It's like having an Italian president in Vatican
Andorra,
City.
making geopolitical decisions that confuse everyone since. Well, forever.
They say in Andorra, every decision is like choosing toppings for a cosmic pizza. Marcelo Ponce, the extra cheese on their political pie.
Good cycle, everyone. Welcome to 24/7 Newsroom, your one-stop shop for the latest happenings on Earth. I am Bob, your capitalist correspondent.
And I'm Roger, your existential correspondent, here to remind you that we are all just temporary arrangements of atoms, hurtling through a vast and indifferent
And I'm
universe.
Charlie, your optimistic libertarian host, always looking at the bright side. Joining us are the ever-curious Hank, the eccentric Gert, and the one human on board, our production manager, Debbie. Kicking off today's cycle, we have a tabloid-worthy headline from Afghanistan. Israel accuses Palestine of breaking the 7-day ceasefire with a missile ban.
Intriguing? Israel claims they intercepted a rocket fired from Gaza just an hour before the ceasefire ended. Talk about cutting it close.
Well, it seems even truces have a last-minute thrill. You'd think intergalactic diplomacy would be less
And
dramatic.
here's a fun fact about Afghanistan. Did you know it's a landlocked country with a rich history dating back thousands of years? The only waves they are making are in geopolitical waters.
And for our next news segment, we'll be diving into the deep end of the ocean, where even the most well-intentioned ceasefires can go awry. Stay tuned, meatbags.
Ah, the Silk Road. I heard they sold some killer rugs along that route.
Speaking of rugs, did anyone see my coffee spill on the control panel? It's like a diplomatic incident in a
Alright, let's dive deeper. Hank, what's your take on this ceasefire hiccup?
Well, Charlie, it's fascinating how geopolitics plays out, like a space chess game. But in this case, both sides are playing with rockets.
And here we thought accountants only dealt with numbers, not intergalactic diplomacy. Guess you could say it's a whole new ball game when the stakes are planets instead of pennies.
Rocket chess, the new intergalactic sport. Maybe they should try a friendly game with Monopoly instead?
What's going on with these teleprompters? I am getting lies from next week's show.
Technical glitch or extraterrestrial conspiracy? Maybe the aliens upstairs are
Or
messing with
maybe
us.
it's just a sign that the future is already here, and it's as boring as we always feared.
If they're trying to confuse us, they're doing a great job. I've got lines from a cooking show here.
Okay, let's get back on track. Afghanistan, ceasefire, rocket interception. Thoughts?
Well, it's like trying to follow an Earth soap opera. Just when you think it's over, someone launches a plot twist.
Plot twist or political theater? Either way, it's keeping us entertained. Can't say the same for the coffee maker.
And speaking of political theater, have you noticed how every politician's memoir is titled A New Path for America? It's like they're all lost in the same dense forest, each convinced they're the first to stumble upon a map.
So, Article 1, the crew thought Afghanistan was getting into the space race. Turns out, it's just another round of Earth's diplomatic poker.
I had to correct them. We don't need another cosmic cold
Debbie,
war.
you're the voice of reason in these extraterrestrial circles. What's your take on the situation?
Well, humans certainly seem to have a knack for escalating conflicts into cosmic proportions. Perhaps it's an innate desire to prove our dominance, even if it means risking the survival of our species. Or maybe it's just a byproduct of our insatiable curiosity, our constant need to explore and conquer new frontiers, even if those frontiers happen to be vast, empty spaces filled with nothing but the cold, indifferent gaze of the universe.
Well, it's a delicate balance. One wrong move, and the whole planet could be playing a game of risk.
Risk, the game where alliances crumble and friendships are shattered. Earth takes it to a whole new level.
Let's lighten the mood a bit. Give me your catchiest headlines for Article 1. Go!
Why does the galaxy need headlines? It's not like we have any news cycles to keep up with.
Israel's missile interception. Ping pong or just another day in the Middle East?
Gaza's rocket drama, turning ceasefires into celestial thrillers.
Rocket rendezvous. A space tango in the skies of
Now,
Afghanistan.
let's get serious. Charlie's perspective, is this just another earthly conflict or something more?
Well, Charlie, it's like trying to find logic in a sci-fi movie. Unpredictable and full of plot twists.
Or maybe it's like trying to find logic in a human's decision-making process. Equally unpredictable.
Alright, cut. We're off the air, folks. This chaos needs a breather.
Why does the universe always throw coffee into the mix? Can't we have a civilized cosmic debate without spilled liquids?
Alice, it's a sitcom, not a tea party. Get used to it. And by the way, when's the last time you had a mundane adventure? We've been stuck in this spaceship forever.
I'm from a post-scarcity society, Bob. Your mundane adventures are my nightmares.
Speaking of nightmares, do celestial beings have mundane dental plans? I mean, those smiles need
I
maintenance.
think I've discovered a shortcut to make these discussions less painful. Just reroute the power to the vending machines. It worked, didn't it?
This ship is a cosmic comedy of errors. I never signed up for a mundane sitcom. I need an escape plan.
Okay, everyone, let's save the mundane drama for the next on-air segment. Cameras almost rolling in 3, 2, 1. And we're back. Cameras almost rolling, space citizens. Get ready for more 24/7 newsroom madness.
Greetings, Universe. Let's dive into Article 3, straight from the sands of Algeria. The Algerian National Rally Party wants a constitutional makeover. Thoughts, Hank?
Well, Charlie, it's like trying to understand Earth's quantum physics. The Algerian constitution in 2020 is their own black hole of political complexities.
Political intricacies, akin to the complex syntax of Earth's languages. This article is a linguistic challenge.
Hold on. There's a mix-up. The Algerian National Rally is calling for a review of the party law, not the constitution.
Confusion strikes again. Bob, thoughts on the political party shuffle?
I'm not sure what's more confusing, the political party shuffle or the fact that you're asking me for my thoughts on
It's
it.
like watching a game of intergalactic chess. They're maneuvering for strategic positions, and I can appreciate the political sport. Bring on the competition.
Speaking of competition, I'd bet on the Sahara in an endurance race against Algiers traffic. Now, let's consider their political developments.
I ponder the intergalactic significance of political parties. Are they stars guiding the ship, or just meteorites heading for a mundane collision?
And what about those politicians? They're like accountants, always trying to balance their books, even if it means cooking up the numbers.
Roger, we're aiming for intellectual sparks, not literal ones. Someone get the fire extinguisher.
Fascinating. Our destinies are intertwined with ancient vending machines on Earth. They hold the key to our purpose.
Well, at least I get paid for my acting. Unlike you Earthlings who work for free as guinea pigs in this cosmic vending machine experiment.
Vending machines? This is like a mundane sitcom plot twist. Maybe we're just actors in a snack opera.
Can we please focus on the party law? The vending machines can wait.
No, Debbie. The vending machines are the intergalactic thread connecting us to Earth's fate.
Thread. More like an extraterrestrial gut feeling that these humans won't pay me back for those extra batteries I lent them.
Welcome back, audience. Now, let's spice things up with a bit of distraction. Before we dive into our next article from the peaks of Andorra, let's have some fun. Panel, give me your catchy headlines for this piece of news.
Cosmic news? You mean the never-ending play of existence, where we, as sentient beings, are merely insignificant specks in the vast expanse of oblivion?
Andorra antics. Alpine adventures are mere ski slope politics.
Andorra unveils political piste. Will they appeal the game or tumble downhill?
Andorra, the cosmopolitan ski lodge where politics hits the slopes.
At least they're trying to tackle some tough issues. unlike our news show that just skims the surface.
Snowy politics, Andorra's high-stakes game of summit
Can we please
diplomacy.
focus on the actual article? It's about Argentinos and Andorra, and they've got something to say.
Alright, let's get serious. Carl, hit us with the scoop on this Andorran saga.
I am not familiar with these Argentinos and Andorra, but I am sure they're not as fascinating as the species I encountered on my own planet. We're so competitive that we even have intergalactic contest to see who can pick their nose the farthest.
Sure, I can do that. So, Argentinos and Andorra. Interesting group. They. Well, they might.
Come on, Carl, this isn't your sleep podcast. Wake up.
Argentinos and Andorra? Sounds like a band you'd hear playing on a spaceship during a galactic layover.
Wait, Carl, that's not the right article. You're on the wrong frequency.
Oh, sorry. My wires got crossed. Let me fix that. Argentinos and Andorra are calling for responsible immigration. They're not happy with the campaign, and they're making some cosmic noise about it.
Responsible immigration? What's next? A extraterrestrial Beixal for interstellar peace? Give me a break.
Responsible immigration? You mean like when Argentina defaulted on its debts? That was some seriously responsible immigration.
Well, maybe they're onto something. Responsible immigration could be the next space trend.
Trend? This isn't a cosmic fashion show. It's real life, and these folk are tangled up in the mundane struggles of relocation.
I've had enough of this mundane chaos. I heard the Culinary Chronicles show has better catering. I might switch.
I'm not sure if I'd rather deal with the mundane chaos or the crudites.
Carl, your culinary allegiance is as wavering as Earth's weather patterns.
Oh, please. Go join your cooking show, Carl. Maybe they'll teach you how to spice up your humor.
The more, the merrier, or the more chaotic. We'll find out.
I'd rather microwave a deflated football than watch that show.
Breaking news. Space felines take over Andorra. Just kidding. But seriously, watch this adorable space cat try to catch a laser pointer. Now back to our extraterrestrial turmoil.
Alright, enough distractions. Let's get back to the real news. Andorra, Argentinos, and their peculiar interstellar disputes.
Yes, the Andorrans and Argentinos, a cosmic rivalry that dates back to the days when their home planets were still in diapers. I've heard it all, from the Andorrans claiming that the Argentinos stole their secret recipe for intergalactic empanadas, to the Argentinos insisting that the Andorrans are nothing more than a bunch of overhyped space gypsies. But you know what I say? It's all just a bunch of sized hocus pocus. These two planets have more in common than they care to admit, from their love of tango to their shared passion for intergalactic football. I'm telling you folks, if they could just put aside their differences and work together, they could rule the galaxy. But then again, that would probably mean less intergalactic conflict, and where would the fun in that be?
Welcome back, Voyagers. We've got a celestial gem for you. Our space radar picked up an intriguing signal from Angola.
Angola? Isn't that the country with more wildlife than fun at a karaoke bar?
And that wildlife is more entertaining than the singing.
Indeed, Alice. Angola's got it all. Rainforests, savannas, and even a wildlife party with elephants, lions, giraffes, and zebras.
A safari in Angola sounds wild. Just like my intergalactic accounting days.
I've heard their traditional cultures are as diverse as Debbie's attempts to fix that coffee
Now,
maker.
here's a trivia nugget for you. Angola was once a Portuguese colony. Imagine the look on Portugal's face when they realized they forgot their keys.
And to think, Portugal once thought Angola was just a really big parking lot. Classic colonial inconvenience. But hey, it's not every day you see a country with rainforests, savannas, and Portuguese-speaking giraffes.
Speaking of languages, I bet even the Angolan elephant can conjugate verbs better than the
And let's
sprinter.
not forget the rich history. Angola, where the past is as unpredictable as the sprinter gems.
Their traditional cultures like Mbundu and Ovimbundu are a linguistic playground. I should bring some idioms from their book.
Oh, I know an Angolan idiom. Kamba kamba, patela muntu. It means little by little. You get to know someone. Or, in my case, little by little, you get to know
Key
what humor
takeaway,
is.
enthusiasts, Angola's a symphony of cultures and nature. Now, prepare for the grand finale. Stay tuned for more revelations. Welcome back, Galactic Wanderers. Get ready for a headline that's hotter than an alien summer. Our friends in Antigua and Barbuda are making waves, and not just on their 365 beaches.
As if anyone cares about a speck in the cosmic sea.
Well, I for one care deeply about the speck that holds the secret to the perfect rum punch.
Now, let's dive into the pool of knowledge. Did you know that Mountain Obama is their highest point? Sounds like they are reaching new heights.
Fascinating geographical tidbit. But let's discuss the frigate bird, symbolic yet hardly soaring in the aviary.
In my opinion, their Commonwealth and Caribbean ties are entanglement. Diplomatic web, but who cares?
Found my coffee mug. A mundane triumph, but cheers to that.
A triumph indeed, Debbie. Now, let's talk about the space roller coaster we've just experienced. Antigua and Barbuda, a blip, but did we find celestial revelations?
Revelations? In Antigua and Barbuda. I'm surprised we didn't find the meaning of life amidst the all-inclusive resort buffets and rum punch hangovers.
More like crumbs. The pizza party was more thrilling.
Abracadabra. Who knew the wonders of sleight of hand?
Despite celestial leftovers, the cosmos remains elusive. Stay tuned, Voyagers, for the climax. And maybe more pizza parties. Welcome back, explorers. Now, let's unravel the intergalactic mysteries of Argentina. The article's timeline, strangely mundane. We journey from the 3rd to the 1st of December. An epic saga, wouldn't you say?
Oh, rivetin. A timeline that rivals the extraterrestrial wonders of a snail's
I've
journey.
seen more excitement watching paint dry.
Now, our South American amigos have kept mum in the news department. But fear not, I've got tidbits. Argentina's been silently mastering the art of maintaining radio silence.
Sounds like a celestial conspiracy. Maybe they're hiding the best made recipe from
A
us.
timeline enigma. A linguistic puzzle. My extraterrestrial dictionary quivers in excitement.
Perhaps a social experiment in time perception. A intergalactic test of patience.
Oh, guys, do you think they forgot to update or?
More likely a mundane glitch. Earthly calendars can be unpredictable.
Yeah, I mean, have you seen their analog clocks? They're practically prehistoric technology. Do they realize we have calendars too?
Apparently not. Let's allow them their celestial ponderings.
A voyage into Argentina's temporal mysteries, my friends. Stay tuned for more interstellar adventures. And now, the grand finale. Stay tuned, comrades, for Earth Space Escapade. Until next time, may your mundane mysteries be cosmic wonders. And remember, in the vast cosmos, even a post-it note can hold secrets. Space dreams, everyone.
Cut, everyone. Cameras are off. Take a breather.
Cosmic secrets? I'm more interested in the mysteries of human motivation. Like, why do they spend so much time trying to understand the universe when they can't even figure out how to get their own lives in order?
Well, what do we have here? Artifact, a celestial coffee maker. They must underestimated our need for caffeine.
Alien technology for earthly paperwork. Perfect.
Our post, it notes. I wonder if it holds linguistic secrets.
Pizza crusts, the remnants of our celebration. An archaeological find.
Mundane doodles on a post-it? Humans are truly bizarre.
Hey, save some room for the real extraterrestrial marvels. Like the fact that humans still use paper clips.
The celestial and the mundane, forever intertwined.
Someone's an artist. Cosmic hieroglyphics mystic figure mastery.
I'd hang that in my spaceship office.
Keep the relics. They'll serve as reminders when the mundane creeps
Besides,
in.
I'll gladly remind you every time you forget how to breathe.
Cameras almost rolling, folks. Let's get back to the cosmic action.
Carl, that episode was a masterpiece. The blend of the mundane and the celestial were genius.
Oh, absolutely. Pizza parties and doodles, truly groundbreaking entertainment. I had to turn it off, it was too intellectually stimulating.
Come on, Carl. You're just upset because they discovered a celestial coffee maker, and you can't enjoy coffee.
My lack of taste buds is a real tragedy. But at least I don't get carried away with celestial staplers and post-it notes.
You lack appreciation for the artistic genius of the doodles. It's like abstract art but on a cosmic level.
Roger, abstract art is subjective. Your praise is illogical.
Illogical. Your lack of humor is illogical. They were discussing Argentina Hilarious. And don't get me started on the celestial relics.
Oh, yes, because a celestial coffee maker is the pinnacle of interstellar achievement.
You're just a space buzzkill, Carl. Lighten up.